this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I have a super cute card I'm going to share with you guys today. And here it is, just in time for fall. Okay, let's get started. Our card base is Early Espresso. If I can find my loan folder. I see it, but I couldn't get a hold of it. Okay, so this is just 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I'm using the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper that is new in the holiday catalog. I'm also going to use some linen thread. The stamps that I'm going to use is the Beautiful Autumn. We're not using the 3 punches that coordinate. And then I'm also using the layering squares. So these are the 2 that I chose to use. So I went ahead and popped just the regular one out with Whisper White, and I used the scalloped one with Mint Macaron. And we are going to actually stamp right on our DSP. And then I'm also using the Banners Pick a Banner, I think is the name of it. I just looked at it right before I came over here, and can you believe I can't remember what it is? Okay, so we'll just start off first by punching those. We'll banner the ends of our paper. I always like to flip it over and make sure I have it in there correctly, because I have done it a few times where I must have moved it and the banner doesn't come out straight. Okay, so once you have that all done, I'm going to go ahead and ink up the sentiment, and I'm going to use Early Espresso ink for that. Let me grab my piercing mat. I just want to make sure I get that straight, make sure I get a good image, and just stamp that right in the right lower corner. And then let's just go ahead and move this out of the way, and we'll bring in the piece of Whisper White. I'm going to use some scrap paper so I don't get my piercing mat a mess. And I'm just going to take up that image and ink it up. I'm going to do the first one right in the center, and then do this one kind of going off to the right, and then do another one over to the left. Okay, and then I'm going to move this out of the way for right now. Bring this back in, and I'm just going to kind of place these where I think I'm going to want them at. Something like that. And then that one a little bit like that. Oops, I dropped one. Pick that up, and this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just eyeballing it. Then I'm just going to take a pen or a pencil, because I want to erase this, and I'm just going to draw a line where that top banner is going to be, just so I know where I'm going to stamp these images. So I'm just going to ink this image up in Early Espresso, and then I'm going to do one kind of down and going to the left. Let me grab my piercing mat again. I just kind of noticed that one. Here lately, I haven't been getting good enough impressions unless I use my mat. Used to, I could just use it, stamp right on my countertop. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. This one, I want to go up a little bit higher. Oh, that one didn't go well either. And then this one, I'm going to go kind of off to the right. There we go. I must not have inked those 2 up very well, but it's okay. It will be fine. Let's move this out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and start layering these on here. So I'm just going to use my Stamp and Seal. And I'm just going to, I want that up a little bit higher. Whoops. It was down just a little bit too low. Let me make sure I erase my mark before I forget. Because this paper has that design, that little mistake's not going to be that big of a deal, I don't think. And then let's put more Stamp and Seal on this piece, and I'm just kind of staggering them just a bit. And then put Stamp and Seal on this one. And then just line that up like that. Okay, now I am going to use Tombow because I want to, this is such a tight fit, I want to make sure that I get aligned right. So I'm just going to place that on there. And grab some Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, and before I put that on, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the card front, or card base, I mean. So just make sure we have that centered like that. And we'll peel the backing off the dimensionals. And then just place this kind of in the center like that. And then let me grab my linen thread. And I'm gonna do a little double because I just don't think you can, the linen thread is very visible if you just use one piece of it. So I always double it up. And then I'm just gonna cut, if I can get that, grab my smaller snips that decided to twist up. And then we're just gonna tie a cute little simple bow. Okay, kind of get both sides where you think you want them. And then I'm just gonna trim to even that up and grab a mini glue dot. And if you guys are interested, I still have a few spots left in my winter retreat that's going to be in October. It's going to be October 17th. It's all online. I'm creating a private Facebook group for everybody that has joined, and I'll go live on the 17th 3 times throughout the day and share 3 additional projects with you guys. It is a super cute retreat. The things that I have designed, I'm very excited about it. And then I also offer a monthly card kit if you're interested in that, or card club. So there's my card for today. I hope you guys like it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.